This is Paul Roscoe, and we're out here at the Okmulgee Community Garden, and I'm with Bob Seebeck, who's one of the chairpersons of the committee, Bobby Howard, who's a nutritious and fitness coordinator, and the brainchild behind this wonderful project here, Dr. Ed Osborne. Dr. Osborne, tell us a little bit how this project started.
Well, basically, I think we have tried to make a positive difference in the health of Okmulgee County. Okmulgee County is very high on the list of obesity and inactivity and fruit and vegetable, lack of fruit and vegetable consumption. So we're trying to make a difference there. And one of the ways we have of approaching that is a community garden. The community garden is designed with three main purposes. One of them is to provide a gardening spot for those who don't have a place where they can garden. Second is we like to educate the community, including the kids, on the ins and outs of gardening. And thirdly, we like to provide surplus produce to people who can't grow their own produce.
Very good. Now, this is your third year in existence with this program. It has grown tremendously. How big are your plots, and how many plots have you got out here?
We've got quite a few out here. A lot of plots. Like some of them are just for individual use. Some of them are used for the community at large. Anyone who would like a plot can just come out here and sign up, and we can find a place for them to garden if they would like.
The community garden is located at 1202 South Belmont in Okmulgee, across from the Okmulgee Memorial Hospital. The community garden can be used by anyone who would like to participate by calling the Okmulgee Health Department at 756-1883 and ask to speak with Bobby Howard.
That we have planned this summer.
So if anybody wants to help, they can volunteer and call you or Bobby Howard at number and come work the garden, help the people.
Sure.
It's a good, good endeavor you got going here. What has happened to some of the products, produce you grew last year?
Last year, we produced in some of the plots that weren't assigned. We took the produce from that and donated that to Okmulgee and the homeless shelter downtown. And we also had people that came by, had an interest in the garden, and if they were in need, we provided them with some produce at that time. So we produced between 500 and 600 pounds, and it was a good summer. We had a good crop last year.
So what kind of gardening tools should these people, should be out in the garden, should he bring along or here?
In most cases, we're going to have gardening tools here. We have a storage shed that we have some tools available. If they have their own, that's quite all right. But if they don't have, then we can help provide that for them.
And you've got water accessibility.
We have water accessibility here for them, and we till the beds up. We're Dr. Osborne, who's instrumental in this garden. He and Dale James, who's retired also, they have brought their equipment over and helped to till areas
to
get it started. So they someone just comes in and plants their garden and then takes care of it from that point on. We only ask them that if whatever they produce, they utilize, and then any excess, if they will provide that to us, we can donate that to local organization.
Bobby's in charge of the overseeing the beds and seeing that they are maintained well. What have products? How big are your garden plots?
Most of them are approximately 4 by 32. So each plot is
4 foot by 32 feet. And how many plots have you got this year?
We have 33 plots.
You've grown considerably from last year?
Yes. Last year we started with 3 plots at the beginning of the summer, and over the course of the summer we expanded to at least 16, and then we expanded to the 33 towards the end of the summer.
What did people grow last year? It grew real well.
Some of the things that grew well, we had watermelons that grew pretty well, and also lettuce and spinach. We also had some kale and tomatoes that grew.
Their greenhouse is now currently located off-site. The committee is in the process of applying for a grant in hopes to build a greenhouse on the west side of the property.
I'm with Bob Seebeck, and we're talking about what is being grown in the greenhouse and where it'll be provided to. Bob?
Yeah, these are plants. Each group of 4th graders in the county are going to receive a six-pack of vegetable plants to help promote more healthy lifestyles for young people. These 6 packs will contain tomatoes and peppers and squash, and they'll be distributed during the month of April, a little later in April. So these are something. Last year we did a tomato project with each student receiving a container with a tomato plant, and this year we're doing it for the 4th graders to start this year off. Right.
Very good. How does the tomato plant with kids go? Do the students take care of them?
Yeah, it was somewhat successful. It was we had a lot of work, a lot of labor involved in it to get that provided for, and we did it for all the schools, and it was a lot of work. So we decided to change it up a little bit this year and provide a smaller containers for them and give them a little bit more variety to be used this next year.
So you're going to give them to all the 4th graders and above, or just all the
4th graders?
4th graders.
And there will be, before they're distributed, the committee has decided they're going to do a little educational process, a program to tell them a little bit about the benefits of growing vegetables and then what these vegetables are. So that will help them get started on the right track.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
For more information on the community garden, visit their website at www.okmulgeegarden.weebly.com.
The forsythia is now in bloom in Okmulgee. Old gardeners say this is nature's sign that spring is finally here. What do you think?